All right, 3:34 p.m. Tuesday, October 22nd, 2024. I am at the Clark County Library in Vancouver, Washington. And I was made unconscious by with tear gas tranquilizers, and the librarians, staff at the library. It's in downtown Vancouver. I believe it's on like Broadway Street, and is it like, I'm not sure. They made a fraudulent road name, the homosexual pedophile male child rapist employed as police here. They made it into Evergreen. Anyways, and so yeah, so that this is where it's located, and now that lady is walking off. I don't know what mental health organization she's with, but she's not from here. There's a lot of people from state of Oregon stalking me here, and they're saying, "Oh, she has court. She has court. She needs to be taken back." I don't know what the hell they're talking about. I'm a resident of this state. I cannot have court in another state, another city. That's not possible if I'm a resident of this state and this city. I was in of this city. I was not always, but this state. I was born and raised in here in the United States of America, and I think that's the old lady. She stole my items from. I don't know how many of my items she stole, but they ransacked my stuff. That's a crime. They don't have like a search warrant, and they're not police. And I don't have anything, criminal. They're what they're doing is they're assisting homosexual, pedophile, male child rapists that are employed as police and deputies, that are employed as law enforcement to abduct and rape little boys of my audience and my social media accounts, such as my Tangle Live broadcasting account, which is Royal Indian or YALINDA. And this is the old lady. And she said I'm gonna give this to our officers, our homosexual pedophile male child rapist officers. I'm gonna give this to our officers. That's who she's talking about. They're her homosexual pedophile male child rapist officers. Anyways, they've bribed them. Is what it is, and that's why. So they're recruited into the program, and there was a African American old man who was bribed, recruited into the program. He was wearing like a cap on his head, and he what he did is when they made me unconscious with tear gas tranquilizers and sleep gas, that was seated there. He kept drenching me in liquid feces that he was provided in a water bottle, and I'm guessing either the feces is from him or my father, and I accidentally just stepped on it. This is where he dropped it. He put it in my cup there, my paper cup a woman gave me here, and yeah, I never drank that after he did that, but I picked up the cup and I asked him, why did you drop my water to the ground? And I figured he must have put his fecal water in it, and because I got my a SIM card onto another cellular phone, they cyber hacked my other cellular phone and they were intercepting it. It was showing as disconnected. It wasn't disconnected. I understood that. I understood they were making it look like it's disconnected with the cyber hacking software. And then the next step was to go and the second time when I shut the mobile data thing off, I was no longer able to recover the internet on the cellular phone, or the line. They say what you do is you just reboot the cellular phone in that case, and but they've installed cyber hacking software. They can, they've made themselves administrator illegally and lawfully on my cellular phone. It's a cyber hacking crime. It's a federal crime. I don't know why she's fluttering around me with her little girl. I have no interest in their little girls. But anyway, what am I trying to say? Yeah, they're trying to make me look like a child predator to their little girls. Where's the lady? I don't know. But anyway, so what am I trying to say here? Yeah. Um, yeah, they kept making me unconscious. They kept leaving that door open, the entrance door of the library. As I said, shooting me unconscious with tear gas, tranquilizers, and sleep gas. And then as said, some items of mine, cellular phones and stuff, were stolen by one of the librarians, the old ladies. And then they said they're going to call police. That police is coming out. That it's going to be Officer, what is it, Gaynor or Gavinor, something like that. Gaynor is what she said. Gaynor is a homosexual pedophile male child rapist who's, involved in this, child abducting sexual trafficking ring. Once again, police officer, Vancouver police officer Gaynor. I don't know if he's Vancouver police or from another state and city. I am from this state. They cannot, if they've made court for me, like a court case on me. I'm not even from another state. This is the state I'm from. They cannot take me into another state, something I don't even know anything about. I didn't receive as a telegram in the mail. Anyways, so that's what they're attempting and plotting to do, from what I understand. And we're about 5 minutes 15 seconds into recording duration. It's about 3:39 p.m. There is a guy. His name is Reza, and he's 50% Persian Iranian origin, from his mom's side of the family, and then his other 50% is Pakistani Punjabi, and clearly Muslim, because they're majority Muslim hote. But anyway, what am I trying to say? Yeah, they're using him as a witness against me, and I don't know what they're having him say. I don't know, like, what I did to him, or his child, yeah, his mother, his sister. I don't know. So I had an unwanted thought, a POCD thought, or like a sudden POCD, unwanted POCD feeling, or something like that, when I was just having like unwanted POCD thoughts. It just happened, Um, that's when an individual suffers from like unwanted thoughts, unwanted feelings, and sometimes they dwell on it, questioning themselves. Is it possible this is what I am? Is it possible? Would I do this? Would I do this? I just, anyway, so I think I don't know if he's mad because he thinks I wanted to hurt his child, or he thinks I wanted to do pasta to his sister. I don't even think of his sister in that way. I think, yeah, I think his sister is beautiful. But I don't even, I don't feel. How do I say that? Uh, in that sense, may I respect her in that way. Um, and Yeah, I don't even have that feeling. Attractive lagti hai, but I don't have that feeling for her. But anyway, um, yeah, I don't know how they got, my parents and whoever else, homosexual pedophile, male child rapists that are employed as police. I don't know how they got Reza involved in this. She said something about she's gonna hang up. I don't know what the hell she means. They were able to cyber hack the other cellular phone because I was lying down backwards. And I know that once the moment they shoot tear gas tranquilizers to get up instantly, the only way they're able to get me is when I'm lying back. I just couldn't quickly do the update on my cellular phone. The Wi-Fi is not on. This is being done with my internet data. So they're saying dispatch is coming, and they have no way of shutting my cellular phone off. And if they do, I have other cellular phones I can record on instantly. I have the IMEI number, everything. And I'm guessing that old lady that said, "I'm going to give this to our officers," may have stolen some receipts. And I don't know. I was made unconscious. When I regained consciousness, my breasts were drenched. It felt damp, and I'm guessing she's a registered nurse. She might be a clinical nurse, something like that. And she pointed at me, with your heifer ki tarah lagti hai, the big fat white lady. And there, I'm guessing these ladies are from Multnomah County, Portland, Oregon. They won't be able to stop the live stream. Just quickly, I'm going to fix the settings on here. Audience, it's about 3:46 p.m. I just heard that lady say something about myself molesting little girls. They're making up lies about me, and they're talking about sending me to some sort of central precinct or central prison. I heard them say Multnomah County. I heard them mention Portland, Oregon, and that's where a lot of the gang stalkers are stalking me from. I'm a resident of Washington State. I just recently, मैं Vancouver में आया, and it's about 3:47 p.m. I think last, maybe like 3:43 or 3:44 p.m. I went onto the settings to fix. There's cyber hacked into the cellular phones number one, which is a federal crime. There's a big fat registered nurse. She could be a CNA, certified nurse's assistant. There's psychiatric nurses, and she's trying to like do a mental health evaluation based on false allegations of my rapist father. Shut the not just false allegations, a frame up of his fecal crimes, and he had pictures of two little chubby white girls, somewhere between 7 to 9 years old. They were he had it on his email address. Phone line 503-318-5326, and his email address PATR TRUCKING at gmail.com is linked. It was on his iPhone, with that phone line 503-218-5326. And um, obviously he was using their picture for sexual gratification. He had it on his phone. They were his workers' granddaughters from Roseburg. And anyways, yeah, they had sandy blonde hair. They were chubby white girls in tight fitted shirts that my father was looking, these pictures my father was looking at and sexually gratifying himself. He had like some sort of essential oils that he was using for masturbation. As he was looking at the pictures. Look at kitni badsurat ladkiyan hai, such ugly little girls of it. Anyways, they're trying to make me look like sexual predators to them. I see. I had the phone face this way, and then so they're falsely alleging, just because they're across from me, they're falsely alleging that I'm recording them. I'm taking videos or pictures of them, sexually gratifying myself. And by the way, I seen the lady pointing her camera at me and recording me. And they're constantly threatening me. Oh, you can't record here. Oh, you can't record here. But they're recording me. And anyways, so I was back here by 3:47 p.m. to the live stream. I'm just gonna go on to fix the settings. I heard this lady say, "Oh, that she's gonna shut off my cellular phone remotely." There's so many things I can. If she does that, I can just pull out another cellular phone and start the recording. You know what? I have memory on, I think, all the cell phones, right? It takes like couple minutes to do the factory data reset, and I would be able to. I have all the IMEI numbers. It's on the receipts alongside the, what is it called, the cards, the क्या कहते हैं उसका, card numbers, debit cards, credit cards, that it was purchased on. So it is, the IMEI is all obtainable, retrievable, recoverable. Also, it's obtainable, retrievable, recoverable with my email addresses that I was logged in on, with those cellular phones. And I was told by Google that that's how you can recover the serial number and the IMEI, and that's how you can recover all data. And so they're signaling the homosexual pedophile male child rapists that are employed as Vancouver police and Clark County deputy officers. They did say it's either, I think they said it's a Vancouver police officer, and his name is Gaynor. I don't know if it's a Vancouver police officer or if it's a Clark County deputy officer. But they, once again, they mentioned a name Gaynor, and he is a homosexual pedo. It's a male. Is 3:50 p.m. और मेरी मम्मी है यहाँ पर. मेरी मम्मी है. मैंने देखा था उसको एक काले गाड़ी में. I think it's yesterday in the daytime sometime, and I recognize her hands, facial structure. I suppose. Anyways, I recognize that to be my mom from whatever I'd seen. That girl is standing in front of me. She's trying to make it look like I'm looking at her in a predatory way. I'm not interested. वो pretty भी नहीं है दिखने में. She, all I see is she's just a kid. And then I don't know, like, why they're doing this. And then that man is going by with his kid. I don't know if it's his kid or his somebody else's kid. That they're preying on. But they're trying to make me look like the sexual predator to little boys and little girls, and I have no interest. It was about 3:51 p.m. We're about 17 minutes 27 seconds into recording duration, and let's see what else. So this is this is the what do you call it, Clark County Library in Vancouver, Washington, in downtown Vancouver, from what I understand. And once again, it's allegedly on false street board names, renamed as Evergreen, and it's likely it is likely that it may have been Broadway Street. So it's on Broadway Street, and some street board renamed as Evergreen. It's I think at the intersection, and this is again once again in Vancouver, Washington, unless it's on C Street and what is it? Evergreen. I'm not sure. I think it's on Broadway in Evergreen. But anyway, 3:52 p.m. She's trying to shut off. She said, So this is a cyber crime. That's a federal crime. That is a felony for her to cyber hack my cellular phone and remotely shut it off. Um, it- they are attempting plotting misconduct. They're attempting to have me illegally and lawfully arrested and then hauled off to a psychiatric facility from there, and keep me there for anywhere from 6 months to 10 years. Um, they're trying 10 years. I'm just gonna quickly do the update. There's some women charging here. 19 minutes and 9 seconds into recording. Just quickly, उस औरत ने जो she's the one that said shit coke. Okay, they're plotting to have me illegally and lawfully arrested. I had no idea कि ये कौन सा cyber hacking software है that we're gonna remotely shut off my cellular phone with. But they quickly got up and they scrammed from here when I started shutting off the cyber hacking software. Fucking bitch, मुँह चीर दो उसका. मैं उसको सबक सिखाऊंगी. वो जो ये सब कर वो all of them, but वो लोग जो सब मेरे साथ ये करा रहे हैं. I knew my rapist father is putting his liquid feces in my Pepsi Coke. That's why she said shit Coke, fucking bitch. Shit Coke, but anyways, and let's see. I think it's between 3:56 to 3:57 p.m. She goes, shit cook. Yeah. That's and that's what they're look, you know when I refuse to eat the food and drinks that they serve me, they'll come in and they'll try to convince me to eat this and drink this, and I got this idea. This is what they've done. मेरा नहीं जी कहता, and I mean, they've befooled me, and there's been times मैं उन लोगों के पास में आ गई, and I just know in 2022, I overheard what they said, and then that was confirmed to me, and then I wouldn't eat that kana. And then like packaged foods, some of the girls, the inmates, they would give me like potato chips and some other like packaged items. They told me, you need to eat something or you're not नहीं तो तुम ऐसे ही मर जाओगे, and that is actually what was happening. मैं मर रही थी वहाँ पर, क्योंकि anyway, number one, I was getting sick. I got sick from that khana, and then number two, मुझे चक्कर आ रहा था क्योंकि मैंने कुछ खाया पीना नहीं था. And I think I was there for maybe a little bit over 7 days on June 7th, 2022, which may have been a Wednesday or Sunday. That's when I was released from the Multnomah County Jail Central Precinct, located on, I believe, is it between, I think it's on 2nd and 3rd Avenue, between, let's see, Madison and Madison Main Street, in Portland, Oregon, Multnomah County. Anyways, yeah, so just quickly, it's about 4 p.m. and we're about 26 minutes, 32 seconds into recording duration. I so मैं मर रही थी. They did ultimately have me hauled off to a psychiatric facility, and that was the second time when I was arrested. Because when I was released, my mom and dad they were cyber hacked into my cellular phone, and so they were able to always GPS locate me, and they would always have police after me to force me into the psychiatric facility so they can take over my line and continue the child abductions so they can rape and abduct little boys, male children of my Tango Live broadcast account, Royal Indian so it was happening with Clackamas. There were homosexual, pedophile, male child rapists, sexual trafficking ring criminal organization employed as Clackamas County deputies and और क्या Clackamas police and Clackamas City police and और क्या Oregon City police और कौन सा Milwaukee police और Portland police, Multnomah County deputy officers, Gresham police, and let's see, और क्या anyways, Beaverton police, Hillsborough police, Target police, और क्या and Washington County deputy officers. That's the county those cities are in. Hillsborough, Beaverton, Target, in the state of Oregon, and up to Vancouver में आ गई हूँ, and that's before the arrest warrant was. It wasn't an arrest warrant; it's actually a bench warrant. That's a lesser warrant. That I mean, what am I trying to say? That warrant. Um, I mean, I suppose they may be able to arrest and detain you, but it's like this warrant, from what I understand, you do time in court, not inside jail, but they're trying to force me inside a jail. I was told that you do the time that's what bench time is. It's done in a courtroom. And I was agreeing to that. I don't want to go to jail, and then I don't want to be hauled off to a psychiatric facility. They can't. There's no legal grounds for them to arrest me, because I haven't committed. This is not a felony charge. It is a. Well, I was being tried for, I believe. So I received a citation. By I forgot the officer's name. She was white female officer, and she gave me a citation to appear in court as opposed to like paying like a ticket or something. Anyways, so वो मुझे देख रही है, सुन रही है, and so she's basically informing me. They can't do anything. They can't do anything. Um, and I don't have any choice but to keep doing the factory data reset upseller founder. And all the data doesn't matter because my mom and dad delete my pictures anyway. They edit it, they corrupt it, they uglify it. So might as well just do the factory data reset. अगर factory data reset कर लूँ तो क्या है कि वो लोग फिर दोबारा मुझे पा नहीं पाएंगे. वो लोग मुझे remotely GPS locate अब कभी नहीं कर पाएंगे. Muhammad would ever be able to touch me again. It's so disgusting what he did to me Monday, August 26, 2004. मुझे घिन आती है, मेरी देह गिड़गिड़ाता है. She said I'm queer. It means I don't know, what does she mean? I'm here, or she's still here. I'm doing the live streaming. They're actually not gonna come as long as I had done the live streaming. They did tell me I am who I am, but then when I start the recording and I face the camera on them, then they don't make the rest. Yeah. I'm gonna do the factory data reset because those ladies are back. Cyber hacked into my cellular phone. Cyber criminals. Remember, वो lady उसने shit को कहा था. Yeah, I'm gonna report to police. And let me just quickly mark the time. So it's about 4:06 p.m. We're about 31 minutes 54 seconds into recording duration. And once again, today is Tuesday, October 22nd, 2024. This is, let's see, Clark County Library in downtown Vancouver, Washington. And I believe it's on Evergreen and Broadway Street, once again in Vancouver, Washington. They have the cyber hacking software. That's actually what it is, and वो लोग legally lawfully मुझे arrest नहीं कर पाएंगे. They're talking about doing Faraday shield on my cellular phones. That's what she's saying when she says that bad thing. Okay, let me just quickly do the update on my cellular. Right, just quickly, IMEI number on this cellular phone. It's a Motorola G Play 2024, and IMEI 3508039206 2058. And okay. अब मैं कहाँ जाऊँ? कोई legal grounds नहीं है. मुझे arrest. They're homosexual pedophiles. They're abducting and raping little boys of my audience. My broadcasting social media accounts. I'm gonna quickly check. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم بسمك وتعالى جدك لا إله غيرك بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين لك نعبد وإياك نستعين اهدنا الصراط المستقيم الصراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم قل الله أحد الله الصمد لم يلد ولم يولد ولم يكن له كفوا أحد سبحانك يا الله سميع الرحمن من حميد ربنا والسلام علينا وعلى عباد الله الصالحين أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله أشهد أن محمدا عبده ورسوله اللهم صل على محمد وعلى آل محمد كما صليت على إبراهيم إنك حميد مجيد. Okay, they're making me look like a sexual predator to little girls. They're having like a lot of like what do you call it? Like little girls with their what is it called? Parents, मेरे मेरे आगे पीछे, like they're having them. What do you say? How do you call? What do you like? They're having them, like um congregate around him. They're having them pass by, and they're trying to make me look as if मैं stalking you when I'm not stalking these little girls. These people are stalking me. Alright, quickly, I'm going to continue to remove the cyber hacking software. We're about it's about 4:12 p.m. for 38 minutes 24 seconds. Recording.